Hello, I am safely arrived to Texas and I moved pretty much like a month ago or so, but I myself moved probably a week ago or so. Everybody else moved like a month ago. But anyway, this is Texas, and I found yeah, all the vegetation, landscapes, and all trees are very different from Colorado. Housing is different, and so it is kind of interesting to see, observe the environment here, and also I felt like maybe, yeah, I don't know, it's kind of a dried, maybe, I don't know, something like that. Uh, I noticed also, oh, I don't know, the people don't keep the lawn uh, green, even though they have a lawns in front of their house. They are, oh, I don't know, pretty much kind of neglected, maybe. That's what I feel. Um, it's a beautiful streets here. However, I noticed compared to the other places like Michigan or Colorado, I think the lawns are a little bit drier and kind of neglected places. I'm not sure this is early spring. These are red buds. Yeah, a beautiful tree, beautiful ornamental trees. But even the streets tree, I think it's very common to see this. I think this is for Chinese elm there, and this is I think the pear tree. As far as already finished. Yeah, lots of pear trees. Yes, I think it's a white flowering pear. Yeah. Yeah, so very windy today, and yeah, I'm not sure how much I could go there. Anyway, so right now it's April, early April, and I think that this year Japan has tremendous uh, delay of cherry blossoms. I think that they started to bloom now, and people are going out to see the flowers underneath the cherry rain, cherry blossoms, rampant. And I really enjoy it, and the wonderful tradition, wonderful customs there. And I really envy because people who lives in Tokyo, for example, um, they go there by mostly by trains or whatever, and they walk those underneath the tree. Here, no such place to go by walking. As a matter of fact, I think some of the like a newly developed area Yesterday I walked a little bit, but there's no sidewalk, and not many. I think it's single people walking for exercise or anything like that. In Colorado, there's a lot of people going for walking exercise, but here I don't see many. Many people in Colorado have a dog and they walk for a few distance or whatever, but I don't see it here that many people who are walking with dogs. So yeah, it's a different culture, I would say. Yeah, very, very interesting because I don't see many people walking. Even this is a Saturday morning, not so many people out here. And yeah, it is very interesting. And the streets are beautiful, somewhat. Yeah, but I think at the same time, it is kind of a yeah, I think it all depends on the neighborhood, I would say. I see some of the people jogging, some of the people walking, but yeah, it is interesting. Some yard is landscaped, or some yards are not landscaped. It's kind of a really all depend on the individual, I would say. This is well maintained house here. The water is watered. Yeah, but the street tree, this is like a Chinese elm tree here, is planted, and the typical bark has this type of looks to it. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, so the other thing that I was talking about this Japanese people doing the hanami, the cherry blossom viewing, and what I noticed is like walking those different area of Japan, and I was struck because I used to live in Japan, and I know it's very, very safe to walk anywhere in Japan. It's like kids, small kids, like 3 or 4 years old kids can walk, and here that's not true. You can, because you don't see many people walking here, that means you are not supposed to be walking out outside with dogs or without dogs, and so yeah, I feel like a little bit not safe probably. And yesterday I was walking, I thought it was the streets run north, west, south, north, and east and west, so it's easy to walk around. But then I get a little bit. I had this cell phone that gives you Google Map, but even then I was a little bit confused to look at it. Yeah, it is kind of interesting to see how this is like a very typical Texas house. The stars, and I think Texas star there. I think I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, these are Bradford pear. I don't know what this one is. It's kind of I think this is a Bradford pear, type of secondary pear. Beautiful, beautiful trees. Its all flowers are gone now, middle of March, middle of April now. Many things to learn here. Many things to discover, I would say. Very interesting.